What's up, everyone? Schneike's back with a shoulda, woulda, coulda, but did they? Results show for Wrestlemania 29. I got some really good, views and positive reactions from my shoulda, woulda, coulda videos. Got some nice comments, and I even got some questions on who won and, post WrestleMania comments on them. So I figured, why not do this kind of collective results show mix in with my thoughts, and I'm doing this after Raw because some of my theories included Raw the night after WrestleMania, because if something always crazy happens on Raw, sometimes it's even crazier than the Mania itself. But you know what? Let's just hop right into the statistics of it all. In terms of the shoulda, woulda, couldas, shouldas, I got 2 out of 8 right. Wouldas, I got 4 out of 8 right, and I got 1 coulda correct, and I only missed one WrestleMania match. I'm going to go one by one. The first match of the night, I got order completely jacked up. The only ones I knew right was Rock and Cena headlining, and for some reason, Undertaker and CM Punk were match number 6. I got that one right, too. Those are the only ones. Everything else was kind of screwed up in order, which I can understand because it was on, in New York. So if you would have put something like big early on, it would have been like 4 o'clock on the West Coast, and time change is so crazy. But in the same time, it also screwed them because a lot of the matches were dead towards the end. And everyone was exhausted. But first match of the day was the Shield and Orton, Show, and Sheamus. And I got my woulda right. I thought the Shield would win clean. Afterwards, actually they won because towards the end there, the Orton, Show, and Sheamus kind of fell apart. Which is true, they fell apart. They got Big Show wanted some love, and Sheamus and Randy were like, no, Big Show, no love for you. And so they fell apart. But, whatever. JBL sold the hell out of the Shield, man. And I think the key sentence in that whole match from JBL's mouth, there's no way 3 great individuals can beat a great team. And that is my theme of the night. Teams must beat individuals. I said that coming in, and I'm convinced that at least somebody knows that. But man, that was a great match. Great spots. No swerve in terms of like Randy Orton turning. No swerve at all. Show was a heel-ish character with a common enemy, and he remained doing his heel-ish thing towards the end. So no swerve is technically like a bad swerve. But hey, on Raw, it kind of had the Shield interrupt Undertaker, and then Daniel Bryan and Kane, the tag champs, spoiler alert, came in and, stopped them. So I guess, there is a chance. Like I said in the video, I wanted Rollins and Ambrose to go for the tag belts, and there might be a chance now because of that. So I'm kind of close on my predictions. Match number 2, didn't think it was number 2, and the only one I got wrong was the Ryback and Henry match. I'm glad Henry won because I'm a Henry fan, but I kind of thought Ryback was going to get it no matter what. But at least he looked strong at the end. I'm not even going to get more into that. Sexual chocolate, clap, 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 clap. 3 was Ziggler and Big E losing to Hell No. Wow. It was a solid match. It was fun. Fun start, fun end. Ziggler kind of needed more, I think, especially because, in hindsight, he didn't cash in at WrestleMania. So I thought he kind of should have had more of an impact. But, hey, he took all those hits at the end. That was great. Let's see. Number 4, Y2J Fandango. The match that could have stole WrestleMania ended up being the match that wasted most of the time of WrestleMania. Y2J got the biggest fireworks, in my opinion. Well, there was big fireworks, but he got, like, fireworks. It was great. And there's a little bit of blood, too. First taste of blood. But it was an awkward end. And the funny thing is, what pissed me off the most is his Fandango's dancer doesn't sell jack. She just stands there in the back with her arms on her hips. That bitch. 5th match of the night was Swagger. Oh, you know what? Did I even mention the other matches? I don't... let's see. Wait. Let's go back. Because I completely screwed up the Henry Ryback match. Okay, so I didn't get any of those right. That was my one incorrect one. The match number 3 with the Ziggler, that was my should. Hell No won clean. That was my should win. And then number 4 with Fandango and Jericho, that was my would. Fandango won clean. I actually thought, I was hoping he would cheat or something. And he didn't even like pull the tights. He just kind of rolled him up. Done. Anyways, 5th match. Del Rio and Swagger. And at first, I was like, my would. Del Rio won. But my could was either Swagger and Del Rio win with a Ziggler cash in on Raw. And holy moly, sweet mother of God, he cashed it in. And it's about freaking time, because that was eating me up inside. I didn't do it. But, you know, he cashed it in. It was a great even cash-in match. You know, because he was using Del Rio's worn-out ankle against him. But it was great. It was great. I even liked, at WrestleMania, the Yiddish joke thing, because, you know, a lot of my family speaks the Yiddish around the house. So that was kind of funny. But, yeah, it was pretty much a dead crowd. And, I don't know. Rio's a corny face. I hate him. I hate his super kick, and I hate his C when he's trying to chant off of Daniel Bryan's yes momentum. It was terrible. Terrible. Good to see a good German suplex though in a match. But yeah, that's about it for that match. Number 6 of the night with Taker and Punk. And in hindsight, I wish this was a headlining match, cause damn, that was a good match. That was even a good entrance. Living Color played. Hell yeah. Punk's trunks were traditional Undertaker colors. The counters were amazing. The Spanish announcer table did not break under the Undertaker's weight when CM Punk flew in with that flying elbow. I can only assume, because Taker won, which was my should and technically would. So maybe my statistics are off, because my should, whatever, it was would. I count it as a would. Taker won, but I had a sneaking suspicion that because that Spanish announcer table did not break, we are going to see Undertaker putting his 21-0 streak on the line against the Spanish announcer table, WrestleMania 30. Make it happen. Make it happen. Well, it should happen, but I don't know anymore, because Brock Lesnar and Triple H fought next, and Lesnar broke the Spanish announcer table. So, rest in peace, Spanish announcer table. You had your chance, but now it's over. But Lesnar Triple H match, not too bad, not too bad. Ted Nugent came out first in the beginning there. Brock Lesnar looks huge again, which is great, because he kind of slimmed down for UFC, but he bulks up for the WWE. And he has the biggest fan in the front row. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but a lot of times if Lesnar's on the television, there's this one guy in some sort of like one of those MMA brand t-shirts, and he always like in the front row, and he's always like flexing his muscles and yelling. He's like the biggest Lesnar fan or something. I don't know. He's there. He was there when Lesnar came back last year, Raw after WrestleMania. He was the one in even in the promos. You see him like, ah. He was there in a couple other Raws. I noticed him. He was there at WrestleMania. He was there at Raw. I just see this guy and like what is he like? He's like Brock Lesnar is like Towel Boy or something. I don't know. I see him all the time there. It's like I guess his biggest fan or something. But yeah. Triple H, I had like a Yeti spunk on his belly that he had to wash off. That was weird, just seeing him come out with that powder. Aside from that was a really hard-hitting, solid match. Lesnar, I guess, is the new human suplexing machine, because he was just flipping Hunter around, and it was a great finish. Great, solid finish. And that was my would, by the way. My Triple H wins was my would. And let's finish it off. The match we always thought was going to headline this. Rock vs. Cena 2. And Cena won. That was my should. That's what happened. And probably one of the worst matches I've seen for a WrestleMania that wasn't like that was like at least better than Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. You know, Brock Lesnar redeemed himself with his Triple H match just now, because this is his first WrestleMania since then. But honestly, man, this match was terrible. This match started off boring. This match was a counterfest in the middle, and then it ended weak, in my opinion. Man, that was a terrible match. It just was like god awful. It was really. Rock is really gassed and winded with all his new muscles. He doesn't have the oxygen to supply them to move around, but whatever, I don't know. Only thing that kind of redeemed it was when Cena came out on Raw and did his heel dance speech thing. Like he wanted to dance and he maybe do a heel turn. That was the only good thing about that. About him winning. and you can tease the crowd with it. Raw was pretty decent. I love the crowd. The crowd was freaking crazy with all the chants. What was it? Mike Chioda, RVD, JBL, Jerry, the King, the Michael Cole, I think ECW. They started doing the wave. Went to Randy Savage. I think they had Thank You Edge, either that or Teddy Long, and Thank You Big Show when the match between Sheamus and Orton got carried away, slow as all hell. It was good. We Are Awesome to themselves, which was awesome, right? One more chair because Big Show only took out 2 out of the 3 damn chairs for that announcer table. Which, by the way, how the freaking hell did the announcer table survive that whole night? It was like involved in like 3 or 4 matches, and no one broke the damn thing. Like Spanish announcer table was involved in 2 of them and couldn't last to the end of the second time it was exposed. But this one like lasted the entire freaking show. Even JBL asked where the Spanish announcer table was, which was funny. Funny as all hell. But I don't know. The end of Raw was kind of as meh as the end of WrestleMania, in my opinion. Just because I kind of wait for a big debut or reemergence, like somebody returns. I was thinking maybe like Christian might return for once, finally. Something happened, but it ended up being Ryback getting a big pop. But between the count-out finish and no table breaking and no real big debut or return, we expected like a Raw debut of Big E, whoop-de-doo. Raw debut of Fandango. They're just wrestling debuts. They're not character debuts. I wanted to see somebody come out that I haven't seen in a while. RVD started chants. I actually thought people saw RVD because a lot of them were looking to the side, and I could have sworn RVD was in the stands or something, but nothing. It was just Ryback, and he got his biggest pop of his career. Which I think if it's safe to say, if you want the crowd to cheer for you like crazy, wait till the night after WrestleMania, the Raw after WrestleMania, and kick Cena's ass. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter heel or face, what you do. If you can kick John Cena's ass on Raw after WrestleMania, the crowd will cheer the roof off the stadium for you. That's a fact of life. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys. So, my statistics, once again, from shoulda, woulda, coulda. 25% shouldas. 50% woulda. 12.5% with the coulda, which was my extreme case. And I got 1 wrong. 1 wrong, which is not too bad. Not too bad. And I know I had 3 options on everything, but you know what? 50% of what I thought would happen, what the WWE would do, happened. Which I don't know if you can take that as a good thing or what. Maybe the WWE's too predictable. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too smart for my own good and I can't watch this anymore without going, ugh, I knew they were going to do that. But whatever, I kind of glad I didn't get WrestleMania. I didn't order WrestleMania. Yeah, I saw WrestleMania. I didn't order WrestleMania. But whatever. It was a meh WrestleMania. It was a fun Raw. Those are always fun because of the crowd. And that's all I have to say about it. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody who watched my shoulda, woulda, couldas. I'd like to thank anybody listening now. If you enjoyed me, feel free to subscribe. You get more wrestling and other game stuff. If you like this, just leave a thumbs up. If you want to talk to me about anything, leave something in the comments below. And follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. Till the next time, till the next pay-per-view, or whenever I choose to do something like this again, I'm Schnikes. I'm out. Thank you.